What's up, everybody? It's Dave, Sunday morning. Got a video here. What I did is I was going through doing some organizing, and I found a box that had a bunch of my old price guides and stuff in it, identification and variation books. And one of them was for Matchbox, so I got these Matchbox back out. Got some of the better condition 60s ones out, and a couple of the rougher ones too, just for an example. And oh, by the way, before we get into that, check this out. Looks pretty good, huh? That's that Corgi Jr.'s Batmobile. I left the sticker intact and just did some touch up with the Q-tip here and there, and I didn't get any in the grill. I left the grill alone. I did clean out the interior, and yeah, it looks pretty good. You know, it's not perfect, but it's displayable. You know, it'll display like that. And so anyway, the book I found was given to me not long after I started collecting, so it's well, about 3 or 4 years after I started collecting. It's from about 03, I think, 04, and here it is. It's Matchbox Toys, 1947 to 2003, 4th edition, Identification and Value Guide by Dana Johnson. And oh, I've got a couple of those. And so it's a pretty good. Whoa, $24.95. This was given to me, and it's kind of outdated now, but it's still a good reference. It's got a ton of. Let me just give you an idea real quick of ton of pictures, ton of prices, ton of information on variations. You know, it'll have. You know, everything from, it'll explain that one car has a certain color bumper and one has headlights and one doesn't. So it's got a ton of information in there. It's got every Matchbox, like it says, from 47 to 03. So this stuff's going to be in there. This stuff's going to be in there, and even newer stuff will be in there. I don't use this really. I don't use my price guides very much, and I'll tell you why. I don't buy very many new ones because I'm on eBay all the time, and I go to the flea market all the time. So I check Scoomer, all the websites that you can buy diecast online. I check the websites. Retail, One Stop Diecast, all the way to eBay to Toy Peddler, Scoomer, anything where you can buy cars online. I've probably checked it out. I've even bought cars off of Amazon because I got an Amazon gift card one time for a couple of $100. So I bought Hot Wheels on there. But anyway, so I have an idea, and a lot of us that do that constantly online, we have an idea of what stuff's going for. We know that we can pick up, you know, a mini ha-ha for, if we're patient, $4 or $5, you know, a couple of bucks. Maybe not in perfect condition, but you know. Anyway, the point is that we have an idea that, you know, we can pick something up for this amount of money. I mean, you know, if I'm patient, I can find that casting for, you know, $3.99. If I want to buy one right away in perfect condition, buy it now, it's going to be $10. So. We have an idea of what stuff goes for, but for newer collectors, which when I was starting out, I still use it for reference, but I thought I would share this because, you know, for some newer collectors, they might want to buy some older Matchbox, and it's a good idea to at least, if you're not on eBay every day, to get an idea of what you're going to be buying. So that somebody doesn't try to rip you off, you know, so you don't go in there and they're like, how much is this? Oh, that's $39.99. No, thank you. So you just need to, we'll start with this one. And condition, obviously, is going to be a big, you know, a big factor. In the very front of the book, when we open it up, it's just like a card price guide, or, you know, pretty much any other price guide. There is a guide to determining value and different ratings. A 10 rating, obviously, is mint condition in the original container. So that means it's got the original box and it's like brand new. So A 9 rating would be mint condition without the container. An 8 rating would be mint condition. On close inspection reveals minor wear. A 7, which is 70 to 75% of book value, is excellent condition but has visible minor wear. And that'd be a lot of these. There's visible wear, and they might even fall into this a number 6. Very good condition, visible wear, all parts intact. Well, these would definitely fall into that. But where's that one dump truck? I don't know if I've got it out here right now, but it was supposed to have a scoop on the front of it, a scraper, and Tin Rude told me about that. And then I thought I noticed something down in the front was missing, and so that one would fall into the number 5, where it says, basically good, decent condition, but it has excessive wear, heavily worn, and parts can be missing, and that's only about 10% of books. So for stuff like that, you don't want to, if it's missing a part, you obviously don't want to pay much for it. But some of these, I guess I would consider here. Let's pull something out. Well, let's see. This is the 8-wheel ergonomic, or no, it's the 8-wheel tipper. So let's turn to, I think it's right in the front actually. It's under AEC. Here it is, AEC ergonomic 8-wheel tipper. Oh, and there's the one I have right there. Mine's a little faded, but that's it. There's one that says pointer on the side. But I like that this has pictures of some of the castings. And this one, it says orange cab. That's this one. Metallic silver dumper. That's this one. 1969. It says Douglas on the side. That's this one. $40 to $60. Well, mine's not worth $40 to $60 because it's not perfect. You can see there's some dirt there. I mean, that mic could be cleaned off, but there's also a couple of little minor chips and stuff. So on that one right there, it might be that, it's, where were we at in the front? Let's say it's a number 7 maybe. Well, that'd be about 75% of book. So what's 75%? It might be worth $25-$30. Well, I think I did pretty good at the flea market because this whole container was like $15. And then I got another container of worn and chipped ones that were had a lot more wear on them. That's what this one was in. And although I do love this Volkswagen, it's the 1600 TL. This one would fall into way down the list, like a 3 or 4. And this is something you'd probably only want to pay about 10% of book for. So let's turn to Volkswagen. We'll get an example of that real quick. Let's see, V. Like I said, there's tons of good pictures and stuff in here. If you're a new collector, and or if you just want to have something to browse through and get an idea of what's in your collection, then this stuff is definitely out there. Let's see. I dug these out of the closet. Okay, Volkswagen. Should be the next page here. I looked it up the other day. Here we are, Volkswagen. Oh, check it out. There's some of those tailgaters. I sent one of those to Mark. I think I sent him that really light green one. There's also a gold one that was from the 75th, that 75 challenge set. Okay, Volkswagen. Boy, that's a cool Beetle right there. Here we go. Volkswagen 1600 TL. Boy, that one's in good condition. Doesn't look anything like that, does it? Let's see. It says $16 to $24. Well, yeah, I think this one is about, you wouldn't want to pay more than about $3 for this one probably. I think I paid $2, or no, $1 or $2. Anyway, that's an idea of, you know, how these books work. And like I said, most of you guys probably already have some of these price guides. I don't know if you have a Matchbox price guide or not. Oh, I've got this one. Check it out. The rod roller. It says yellow with green base, black rear wheels, 12 to 16 bucks. Let's see. Isn't that guy down there? Let's pull him out. Watch me end up dumping about half of these. Alright, here we go. Let's pull out one of the mini ha-has too. Or we don't have to pull him out, I'll just flip through there. But so this one right here, you've got a picture and whoop. So it's pretty easy identification, and like I said, it says yellow, red seat, green base. Yep, it's got a green base. What year does it say it's from? Let's see, 1973, and 12 to 16 bucks. And this one's in pretty good condition, so this one might actually be worth $8 or $10 because it doesn't really have any paint chips and it's in pretty good shape. Anyway, that gives you an idea about this price guide here, and identification guide. I found that cleaning some stuff out, and it's kind of fun to flip through here. So if you're getting into collecting Matchbox or whatever type of die-cast, then maybe you want to pick yourself up a identification and value guide. And actually, my advice as far as what you're going to pay for something or what something is worth, check eBay. If you're on the computer, if you're online, you're watching this video, you're on YouTube, check eBay. Get on there and check the prices, check ended listings to see what stuff's been going for. And but it's good to have this as a reference. So hopefully that'll help some people out. And hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Take it easy. Peace.